It won't be. It'll be a quick stream. Just want to see if I can get a run in. What's up, everyone? All Powerful Sins, thanks for joining. Wirt, what's up, bud? I watched the trailer for Outer Wilds. I definitely put that on my wish list. Hi, Milk Jug. What's going on? Squirrel, how are you? What's up, the format? What's going on? Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for hanging. Doing a quick stream. Trying to get through the Spire. Format, how have you been, man? Tell me a story. What would be a good story? What kind of story do you want? What do you want a story about? So funny, because I feel like I have a ton. I'll tell you a story, Lily. Maybe I should break out a book. Tell me a story. Watching a stream? Awesome. You were away for a bit. Where did you go? You're doing more photography? Alright, we're going to play some Slay the Spire. Alright, we're going to do a standard run. So I want to do either the Ironclad, the Defect, or the Watcher. I don't know if anyone has any preferences here. Lily, were you playing... were you playing a Monster Hunter? How'd that go? Oh, nice. Oh, your fam. That's cool. Watcher it is. Cool. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the Ironclad. I think that's like the one I've played the least so far, to be honest with you. You got some pretty good looking armor. That's like a rare thing, although you did look really good the other day. You're getting better with defensive decks? Like the silent. Nice. Yeah, I like the hunker down decks like that. Okay, so I can obtain a random card. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 hit point, take 21 damage, and obtain a rare card. No. And lose your starting relic and obtain a random boss relic. I don't even remember what our starting relic is. At the start of each combat... Oh yeah, I get a miracle in my hand. I'm gonna go with the 1 hit point. I changed the time on a Twitch integration, guys, so it'll be a little bit less time to vote, but not too much. That was suggested by Milk Jug, and I think it was a good idea, because you've been getting your votes in pretty quick, and it does add a lot of lag into the amount of time it takes to do these runs. But yeah, word, I'm definitely going to see if I can get my hands on Outer Wilds when it comes out on PC, for sure. That game looks so good. Okay, so, where are our elites? We can get the 3 elites in the center there, and I think that's where I want to go. Although, I don't need that many merchants. So I might go up towards the left. Skip... Oh no, then I can't hit the first elite. Will I be able to get 3 elites the other way? Yes, I can. I can get 3 elites on the right side. So let's go that way. I guess we'll hit the 1 merchant early. Is it even worth it for that? Probably not. We get a bunch of question marks, so that's good. And actually, this might help. This could get us to the elite first combat, no fights. Or 1 fight. So we might be able to get to the elite and have 1 hit points. No, stop slouching. Thank you, Milk Jug. Wait, Outer Wilds is already on PC, or are you talking about the game that I was playing the other day, which was Monster Hunter? Outer Wilds, I looked up. Thank you, Milk Jug. Much more comfortable now. Oh, you're taking a lunch break. I want to take a nap with puppies. All right, let's get this. Let's kill this. Strike. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. What's up, I got ban? Hello and goodbye? Didn't even see you come in. Oh, you're back. Hello. All right, so goodbye and hello. It's on Epic Games. I didn't even think to look there, to be honest with you. I just know that on Steam it was to be announced. I have to look at that. I know, I always call you I got banned. I just call you Flytress. It'd be a lot easier that way. As you walk into the room, you hear a gurgling and grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the center of the creature, you see glints of strange light, perhaps something magical? It looks like you can get some treasure if you just reach inside. The opening? However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. Alright, lose 3 hit points, 25% chance to find a relic. Let's do it. We're still early. We can take these hit points. Ouch! You find it is corroded metal and a bit of burning pain. However, you're still convinced that there is a relic. Let's find this relic. Ouch! Relic. Come on, give us this relic. Oh my god, we're taking so much damage. There's a lot of damage for a relic. Oh my god, we're gonna end up killing ourselves for this relic. There it is, finally. Oh, it's a great one! That was worth it. Ice cream? I'll take it. Success! After rummaging through the metal and burning acid, you finally grab a hold of a relic. You yank it out. You pull your way out of the ooze, damaged but rewarded. Well, I don't know if it actually was worth it. That was a lot of damage. Elbows deep. It's just, I was more than elbows deep. I was waist deep in that. Like I know you better as Flytress though. Deeper, deeper, says Squirrel. Oh, it's on sale on Epic Games. All right, well then that's where I'll have to look. I'll add that to my wish list. I just got Epic Games recently because Carcassonne and Ticket to Ride were free downloads, so I wasn't even gonna get Epic Games. At least I had no interest in it. But for the free downloads, it was worth it. All right, so now ice cream. My energy is conserved between turns. So yes, what Squirrel says is true. It was totally worth it. So you find yourself in a room filled with racks of test tubes, beakers, flasks, forceps, pinch clamps, stirring rods, tongs, goggles, funnels, pipettes, cylinders, condensers, and even a rare spiral tube of glass. But what you do not know is the name of all these tools. Why do you know the name of all these tools? It doesn't matter. You take a look around. All right, we've got some potions. Sweet. Oh, it's perfect for us. So 5 strength potions is what we already have. A draw 3 cards, upgrade all the cards in your hand for the rest of combat, and a power potion. What's worth having for us? Drawing 3 cards could really help us get what we need, if we need it. Power potion would be a lot of fun. A free power is definitely nice, especially in this early game. I'm gonna get the blessing. Because draw 3 cards, I don't have that many cards to draw from at the moment. And they're all going to be the same old, same old. So until I get something special, I feel like the Swift Potion is just going to be... I'm going to have a bunch of 1 energy, you know, strikes and whatever else I have in this deck. Nothing that crazy. So the draws, I don't see that will help me as much. So we're going to go with Power Potion and the upgrade. Alright, if no fights here, this is really good. But I think that is. I think Blessing of the Forge is newer. I don't know what update it came in, but it feels newer to me. Dash is hanging out behind us. He's part of the stream now. He loves that area of the bed for some reason. Oh, dang it. We got in a fight. But this is not the worst, though, because we're still getting a third fight. Our third fight was still going to be the boss. Alright, so now we can add a card to the deck. Did we not get a card on the first fight? Or did we? I didn't even notice that. Did we skip? What happened there? Anyway, we can number 1 in chat if you want to add any of these cards to the deck for a follow-up. Deal 7 damage if the card can last played. Wait, if the card played this combat. Oh, so I gain an energy if the last card I played was an attack. An Empty Fist, deal 9 damage and exit your stance. Or Reach Haven, which I've never seen this card before. Deal 10 damage, shuffle through Violence into your draw pile. And then through Violence is a Retain and deal 20 damage and Exhaust. Wow. Well, that's an interesting card. So it's 10 damage for the attack, and then I get another 20 damage 0 cost card just hanging out. Your stream is hugely behind. You know, to be honest with you, it was hugely behind for myself as well. Thanks for the votes, everyone. Did we even have any votes? No, we didn't have any votes. I don't think we actually took any cards. Maybe that's why we didn't get any cards the first time. Uh-oh. Alright, so I will have to pick a card for myself. Alright, so do we want any of these? We can remove a strike. We can grab one of these. We have on sale, put a miracle plus into your hand at the start of your next X turns and exhaust. Seems like a good card. I have the extra energy for it. Would I want to use it on that? We have a power here at the end of your turn. Shuffle an insight into your draw pile. And then retain and draw 2 cards. So that's pretty good because it's giving me extra draws every time I pull it out. So it's a free cast, but it's giving me 1 more card. So basically an insight's a free draw. I can't afford that. Deal 10 damage. If fatal, upgrade a random card in your deck and exhaust. And fatal triggers when this enemy... triggers when this card kills a non-minion enemy. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the Watcher, although we did win with it once. I'm not like too familiar with it. I might end up just going with getting rid of a card. I'm just gonna get rid of a basic strike. It's pretty much brand new, Flytress, to be honest with you. Alright, so this is not the best situation. Well, I mean, this fight's not that bad, but I mean, in terms of the fact that... Alright, so now we got a free boss relic. We got a Nunchaku. Every 10 attacks, gain energy. Damn, that card, if we would have picked that card before, this would have been awesome for us. Well, alas, we did not. So now we want to look for cheap cast cards and draw cards. Oh, we can't take any more potions. Alright, so a power at the end of your turn. If you are calm, gain 5 block. Okay. We can enter Wrath and Exhaust with Crescendo. Or we can meditate and put a card from your discard pile into your hand and retain it and enter calm at the end of your turn. Or end your turn. Oh, it ends my turn at meditate. So, it's a unique card, a unique character, Flytress. It's a monk, essentially, but with it, it has like different stances. So if I'm in calm, I think I get extra energy or something. I honestly, I almost can't even remember what they all do. But I think when I'm in calm, when I exit the stance, I get extra energy. When I'm in wrath, I believe I deal double damage. Oh yeah, in the stance, deal and receive double attack damage. And then there's another one called Divinity, I think, that I deal triple damage, perhaps? I mean, at least we got a card. So that's the important part. Thanks for the votes, everyone. Alright, so unfortunately, this elite won't be our free third fight. In fact, all of our third fight was that elite that we just fought. So, at least we got a free elite out of it. Now we have a better idea of like what kind of deck we want to go with. So, we can enter calm now. And upon exiting the stance, we get 2 energy. So we might as well do this. We'll enter calm. And we'll put our power on. We can gain energy and exhaust this, but we'll wait. So now that we're in calm, at the end of our turn, while we're in calm, we can gain 5 blocks. We're getting a free 5 block every turn. As long as we stay in calm. So he's gonna strengthen, I believe. Caca! Chat, just so you know, I have like a friggin' terrible toothache. Alright, so we have enough block already, so we don't need that. We can just strike into him. I like this free block. This is a great card. Yes, there is an Act 4 if you beat the heart. Okay. Can we kill him? No, but we can defend enough to not have to worry about this. With 2 of these. Well, even with 1. But it's the same cost. It's just casting the 2. So we're slowly chipping away at this guy. Unfortunately, he's going to end up getting more strength soon, so we better make something happen quick. Yeah, Act 4 is the heart. I'm only in Act 1 now, but if I collect keys as I go up, so the next fight that I'm in, ooh, 15. Oh, we can kill him at least. Nice. Oh, wait, no we don't. Oh, what? That was pointless. Well, that wasn't the worst. I should have defended twice. I'm not thinking straight. Alright, so whatever the case, let's kill him and move on. Okay, so the lessons learned. Oh, there's a card we want. Deal 10 damage. If fatal, upgrade a random card in your deck and exhaust. That's a beautiful card to have early on. Deal 8 damage. If it's the last card played this combat with a skill, apply 1 vulnerable. Okay. And deal 4 damage. Whenever you change stances, return this from your discard pile to your hand. Okay. Interesting. That's number 3. So number 1, lessons learned. 10 damage. If it's fatal, upgrade a random card in your deck. Number 2, crushing joints. Deal 8 damage. If the last card played this combat was a skill, apply 1 vulnerable. And number 3, flurry of blows. Deal 4 damage. Whenever you change stances, return this from the discard pile to your hand. And so up here, there's a section on the top left of the screen that has information about where those keys go. So as we're fighting, there's an elite right now that we're going to take out, hopefully take out. We can get a key from him, and that will put one of the keys up. In the chests, there's also a key available. So we have to collect a key from a chest instead of a relic. And then you can also collect a key from a rest area instead of resting or smithing. And once we collect all 3 keys before we get to the last boss of the 3rd act, after we defeat the boss in the 3rd act and we have all 3 keys unlocked, instead of the heart making us faint, we can then go on to the 4th act and then face the heart. Okay. You have a rubber band and a regular wire? Yeah, I had... It's hell on earth. I had the chain. Yeah, I had when I had braces... Oh, your back hurts? I'm sorry to hear that, Wirt. Wait, you and your brother got into a fight? Would love to hear more about that. I hope you're okay. When did that happen, Wirt? I hope you're alright, dude. Please pay attention to lessons learned. So I want to do this last, right? But it's only fatal on... I think it only works on non-minion enemies. Okay, yeah, so it'll work on the boss. Okay, so... I don't want to play this until I'm going to kill someone with it. Got it. I will keep that in mind. Squirrel, thank you for the heads up. Okay. Yeah, so when I had braces, I had the chain as well, and they basically cranked down my canines, and that was the worst pain. So every time I went to... Well, do I want to enter calm now? Yeah, I'll enter calm, and I'll strike on this fool. So this guy's got, at the end of its turn, it gains 4 block. Why does it have that? Is that normal? Is that new? Because of the Ascension. Oh, that's right, it's a special elite. That's what's going on. 14 damage, holy cannoli. So I could defend that with my 2 blocks, but I don't want to spend too much time defending here. Because I'm never going to get through with any damage, so I gotta hit him. Yeah, so they basically, when I had the braces, I had like my canines weren't coming down, and every time I went there to the orthodontist, they would, like, on the wire of my braces, there was a chain that they, like, surgically attached to my canine into my gum, so they went into my gum and attached the chain to my canine, and every time I went to the dentist, they would slowly crank down that tooth and bring it closer and closer down, so it breached the skin and actually became a tooth. I mean, I guess worth it in the long run, because it pushed forward my front teeth, it closed the gaps where I had buck teeth in the front, and it also gave me the teeth that weren't growing in, but my lord, was that painful. So 15 block with these two. We'll only take 3 damage, and we can get some damage in there. I don't want to just keep blocking up, though. So unfortunately, we're going to take some damage here. I guess I'll get one of these potions. Oh man, I should have upgraded everything. We'll get a power. We're going to get a free power. So it's a free power, ethereal. At the start of your turn, gain energy and increase this gain by 1. Oh wow. I think I might do this because I have the ice cream cone, so the extra energy will really help me. At the end of your turn, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. That could also help us. But I'm going to I think Diva Form's our best option here. So, at the start of your turn, we're going to gain energy and increase this by 1. So, you know what? I am going to block. I'm not going to take any damage, because now we have the options of getting into him. Oh, every time I play... Oh, I already forgot about that. Every time I play a non-attack card, he gets strengthened. I'm a dope. So he's got Enraged. Whenever you play a skill, gain 2 strength. Oh, you and your brother got in a fight with each other. Oh, I thought, for some reason in my mind, when I read that, you guys were like gangbanging out, out in the streets. Let's say you got in a few fights and threw punches after an argument. Yeah, my brothers and I used to beat the junk out of each other. You'll be fine later. Well, I hope you're alright. Yeah, brother relationships go back to normal after you beat the crap out of each other. I can vouch for that. Alright, so we want to attack him. We gotta get in there. It's almost to the point that eventually I'm gonna have to, like... I'm gonna keep Eruption in mind. Hopefully I'll get at a point that I can get... maybe sack on a 5 strength, pop Eruption, and then maybe even get lucky and have Lessons Learned in our hand. That will be Phantasmo. Meantime, it's not enough block here. I can Miracle and get some more. We'll wait until we know we can kill him. I don't want to keep strengthening him up. Yeah, it was bad format. that pain was nothing like it, and it would just be sore for days. Oof, 27. I don't have anything to avoid this. so this will deal 9 damage. Can we kill him this way? If I this will deal 14 damage. I'll enter Wrath, and then these will deal 9? No, 11, 20, 22, 22. Nope. Not quite there. If I was just able to get a little bit more attack damage. I mean, I guess if I upgraded them, I still don't think that'd be enough. Alright, we'll do it. I mean, we'll just do this too. This should be it. I mean, I think that if it's gonna work this way. Enter the Wrath. There, that's it. Oh, 1 damage shy. That's so frustrating. Look at how much damage he's doing to us. Oh my lord. Alright, well, we're gonna go back into calm and defend up. 1 damage shy. The answer is always balls deep. Agreed! Hey, there it is! At least we get this out of the fight. Oh, of course it upgrades a strike. An anchor. Start each combat with 10 block. We can use that. We'll take our key. So this is what we were talking about before, about getting those keys. I can't believe that just happened. We took so much damage from that. That was close. It wasn't worth expending all of our potions, but it was close. Alright. This is that. Speaking of balls deep, I can't see this car without saying prostrate. I can't even. Alright, so... Ooh. My tooth. Alright, so... Gain 2 mantra, gain 4 block. Wheel kick, deal 15 damage and draw 2 cards. Ooh, I love that card. And pressure points. Apply 8 mark. All enemies lose hit points equal to their mark. I still haven't seen this come into effect where, like, unless you have, like, a really small deck, just a little tiny deck, maybe pressure points would be awesome, and just do nothing but pressure points on everybody. I have 1 in the deck right now, maybe. Thanks for anyone who is voting. Yeah, 15 damage and draw 2 cards is pretty sweet. I wish I gotta get that. What did we end up getting? Alright, so now we got some cards. So... Alright, so that is our first pressure point. Okay. Set this... Apply 8 mark. When do they lose their hit points? Oh, as soon as I use the spell, it happens. Alright, in this instance, it doesn't really matter which one we go to. So now, again, I can get the Sapphire Key if I wanted to. But in this case, I'll wait for this. I'll do this much later after I get my relics stacked. The next 2 non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics. Okay, cool. So we're taking this 1 relic to get 6. No, to get 4. But that will pretty much enable the fact that we can't get the key from the last one. So we're going to hope that we find a chest somewhere else. Let's see how that goes. We don't even know if we're going to make it that far. Alright, we desperately need a heal. So we're going to go this route. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who should you play? Are you playing this game right now? Try the same one. Try the Watcher if you have it. It's new. It's shiny. Alright, we want less combat. Oh, there it is. Huh. Squirrel, look at that. The Sapphire Key was better, but now it is no longer better. That was just luck. So, luck, that's all that was. Who knew? That was all. That's what we wanted. That's what we were hoping for. That's what, when we took it. We were like, oh, if we get a chest in a question mark room, it's a win for us. So at the start of boss combats, heal 25 hit points and an ink bottle. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw a card. Yeah. Yeah, seriously, streamer RNG. Of course, the question mark right after the fight, too. Right after the chest. That was serious luck. It was just like... It was comforting to know, because we've made some hefty mistakes. We didn't take cards on our first few fights. So, it was just paying us back for being... We're paying me back for being a dope earlier. Alright, so... We'll do our like water. We'll enter... We'll avoid this damage. Getting an extra energy and 3 more attacks. So now we have our upgraded. I think I want to take out the blob first, although this guy ramps up in the front. Can't kill it yet. If I eruptioned, I could kill it. We're gonna block here. Take a damage. Gotta make sure I use my miracle. I don't want to waste that. I know, that's the thing with it. Unless I don't want the key. If I wanted... It gives you 1 extra relic unless I wanted the key, hey? Alright, so... If I mark... Nope. Is there any way I can kill this thing? Be 18. Man, I wish there was a way I could kill it with... Oh, I can! This is what I said. I was like, I gotta remember about the miracle. Woohoo! Oh, that's perfect. We got our energy, too. I'll just get rid of our slime here. Oh, we drew the 10th card. Oh, maybe that was a bad idea. Should have just saved the energy. That would have been smarter. Okay, we will... Strike. Strike. Defend. What did it upgrade? Oh, a defend. Drats, I gotta get rid of those cards before they keep getting upgraded on us. Nice. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to it, I guess. You got a phone call? It was just someone coughing into your ear? That sounds absolutely horrible. Do you know who it was? So, indignation. Number 1, if you're in wrath, apply 3 vulnerable to all enemies, otherwise enter wrath. Okay. Number 2, gain 3 strength, gain 3 dexterity, gain 1 less energy at the start of each turn. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that one. And a sash whip. Deal 8 damage. If the last card played this combat was an attack, apply 1 weak. For number 3. Or we can skip. We have to remember that. It's an option to do that as well. If I had an extra energy, I'd be into fasting. Or if I had Diva form, so I could balance each other out. But I'm kind of like... kind of into a skip on this one, to be honest with you. Which it seems like we're good with that. We're gonna go with a skip then. Perfect. Don't want any of those cards. Thanks, Milk Jug. Alright, this guy... I don't like fighting these. Should probably move this up a bit so you guys can see its intent, hey? Maybe I'll even move myself in a bit. I don't know where to go with this. I kind of forget where I usually have this for this game. Not being able to see the enemy's intent for chat is kind of frustrating. Alright, so I want to go into the front or the back. So we'll try to take out the one in the back because he seems to be weaker. And just like Squirrel said, I'm going to save my energy here. Because I don't need it. In fact, I could just miracle whenever, right? I mean... so I'm just going to have the energy whenever I need it, but... it's not really that important. I guess I'll wait for the miracle to play if I need to draw the card. Instead of just playing it for no reason. Thanks for the reminder on that, Squirrel. Because Lord knows I would have forgotten. Alright, so now we want to enter our Vigilance. Gain some block here. I don't need the energy for anything. Can't kill here. Maybe I can. Oh, that got rid of their artifact. Which I guess wasn't even that important for us. But maybe the pressure points will come back around again. We don't have that many cards. Or we could have just saved that too. And just saved the energy. Word, did you decide which character you're going to play? You're going to go with the Ironclad? Alright, we're gonna gain our free 5 block. And we can start striking people down. We need a defense here. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll draw lessons learned. There's no way for us to guarantee draw. If I draw 3, if I attack 3 times, I'll get the energy, so we have to keep that in mind. You have a shopping addiction to saddles. It's funny because I'm not going to say that I didn't know that that was a thing, but... it's just like how many... how many would you need? But it's fun, I guess, because you're always trying to make them match, right? So... you have cool hats and stuff for them. Alright, so I guess we're just going to defend up here to not take much damage. We'll get more out of this with these two than we would with this one. It's 15. I could miracle and take no damage. I don't know if that's the right play here, but... We're over blocking at this point. But we need our health. You have 500 gold already? How did you get that much gold so fast? Ah. I could kill the one in the back, but I want to save the death for the upgrade. We're going to get it next play. So I'll waste pressure points on the middle one now. We'll defend and save our energy. I'd much rather get the kill with lessons learned. Oh, all days. That's what I want to see. Another strike upgrade. Oh boy. Upgrade something else, please. What relics did you pick up, Wirt? And what do they do? I'm happy you're playing. I love this game. Okay, so we can just defend up here. We only need the one for the defend. Yay, we got the block. We got the, well, we didn't really get anything important. We're going to attack. And I'm just going to end my turn because I don't need to play any of these cards. I don't want to waste the energy. I'll hold on to our energy. Dreamcatcher is awesome. Meal ticket. I forget what the meal ticket does. Okay, so now we can get our pressure points in, which is what we want. Of course, now that we need the block, we don't have it. And we have all this extra energy. We're taking 4 damage. So 1 mark on him would kill it. Oh my god, look what's happening. I just continuously keep drawing all these days. We'll get them out of the deck though. Yeah, healing when you enter a rest stop is nice because then you don't have to worry about doing that when you go into the rest sites. And then when you get to the rest sites, you can do better things like upgrade. This is insane. I have so much energy now. One day, I'll have a bunch of cards I can play. We're holding on though. Our strike, we gotta kill. We're gonna hold on. So now the pain train's coming for this. Most of our days are gone. Oh, as I say that, we get nothing but days. And no defense when we need it. Oh no, our luck is running out. Pressure points, is that even gonna help us right now? Maybe it'll roll back around. Oh, I almost ended my turn prematurely. Just keep stacking that energy. Play whatever I want soon. I owe Laser Lily a really good story. I know, it is a brought moment. Like, come on. There it is. We got the kill. Ay, ay, ay. Had enough of that. Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. Oh, I got this. You know, this could be good, though, because that stack with the attack that upgrades cards, we can pretty much guarantee almost everything will be upgraded. Choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards and add to your hand. Okay. With the hand, whenever you gain block this turn, apply 1 weak to all enemies for a skill. This attack, deal 11 damage. So this is upgraded, obviously. Any of these attacks that we take now are upgraded. We have a follow-up. Deal 11 damage. If the last card played this combat was an attack, gain an energy. Wow. And number 3, another pressure points, which could be fun because we don't have that many cards in the deck. Now we already have 1 pressure point, and apply 8 mark, and enemies lose hit points equal to their mark. So I could just keep stacking mark. Kind of like poisons, essentially. Yeah, that's a good point too. Because now I can get important cards. Thanks for the votes, everyone. Pressure point deck. I want to see that happen. Like, I would love to see a pressure point deck go into effect and see how that turns out. Especially now if we can keep upgrading them. They're just not as good as poisons. Alright, we have a ton of money now. Let's spend it wisely. Pressure points. No, there was one there. All right. So, what do we have? Every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. Okay. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. I don't think we really need that because we have the power that gives us the when we're in calm we get block. I mean, it's more block than the calm one, but as soon as we play that power that we have, which is like water, as soon as we play this, this is obsolete. And start each combat with 1 artifact. Okay. Like clockwork. Oh, what was tiny chest? Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to clockwork. I think clockwork's a good one. Power card. I didn't even look at the cards. At the start of each turn, add a smite into your hand. It's a retain and deal 12 damage and exhaust. That is good, actually, because it's a lot cheaper than the other cards, and I can retain it and then hold on to it for when I have a bunch of energy or when I get into Wrath. That is a good card, actually. Good eye on the Battle Hymn, because that's what I kind of want, is to plan this out where I can have 10 attacks in a turn to gain the energy, or a 10th card to draw, and I can just keep holding on to them until I have, until I can get into Wrath. Tranquility, retain, enter calm, and exhaust. It'd be nice to have another way to get into calm. Flurry of blows. This deals 6 damage, and whenever you change stances, return this card to your hand. 0 cost. That actually would be pretty good, but we don't really change stances that often. And this is date damage to all enemies. That's a good card too. Consecrate's that. I love the Consecrate card. I prefer to go to question mark rooms too, so I can almost guarantee that this will help us out. 'Cause I just don't know how many more question mark rooms there are going to be. We only have 2 more. We only have 2 more flight, like, floors to go through. I don't know if it's worth it. What is plus? 0 cost. Retain, enter calm. Yeah, because I can get into... I can actually start using that. If I get these 3 cards, Battle Hymn, Tranquility, and Flurry of Blows, I can actually start going in and out of stances a little bit more often. Flurry of Blows isn't that important, though, as the other 2, I don't think. Because I'm really only going to go into Wrath maybe once. Well, I guess I have the Vigilance, too. I really like Consecrate, though. It's 8 damage to all enemies is pretty nice. Wrath for 1. Let's get the Battle Hymn. We know we want that. I can also remove this last Smite to get this out of the way to make room for better stuff, so I don't keep upgrading it, which is not a bad option either. I have 184 gold left. So let's go with a Tranquility to get us back when we need it. And now it's either taking the Flurry or removing a strike. I kind of want to just remove the strike. Get that out of the way. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's move on. We're gonna heal up. We need it. Might be a lot of thinking for nothing, because we have to survive this boss. Alright, at least we got the extra 25 health. Alright, so we should be good here. Alright, so he's gonna split. We definitely want to battle him. Get our powers going. We'll get our mark going. I kind of want to get into vigilance now, too. So I'm gonna do... Actually, I might actually do all three, to be honest with you. Get into our calm now. So if I pass that up, when that power rolls around, I'm gonna be upset with myself. This will play if we need the 10th card for the draw. We want to play our other power here. We're going to hold on to our smite. We don't need our defend. We're going to strike. If we play this, we'll get the draw. We'll have the energy. But it might end up being a lessons learned. But we don't want to play that. It could also be a pressure points or a strike. Let's do it. Okay, so we can add a random colorless card to our hand and exhaust, which is exactly what we're just doing. Deal 3 damage and draw a card. Oh, this will give us a better chance to get the cards we want. And put 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand and exhaust. I don't need 3 random attacks. So we're going to do this one. That'll give us the extra draw. Perfect. So now this will stay in our hand. I would have actually loved to see the pressure points come into our hand, but that's okay. The more we play that card, the better. We're gonna hold on to our extra energy here. Oh, wow, Milk Jug, thank you. I have to give you permit. I have to ask permission when I open a game, but I really, really appreciate that. Maybe I'll move my camera over here. Nah, whatever. I'm not worried about that right now. I have 14 cards in my deck, so you know. Okay. The pressure points is going to fail us once this thing splits, so that's a frustrating thing here. We definitely need some block, and we don't seem to have much of that at all right now. That's also unfortunate. And the other thing to think about is that we really don't have, because these are doubling our attack damage. These aren't attacks, so this is a little bit of a faulty deck here. However, if I pop this, I'm gonna get 24 damage off on this, which is not enough to split this thing. I don't think it'll be enough damage.